And welcome back to another video. This is Crypto Coins, and in this video we're going over OOZE Finance. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it already. I know I saw a few different videos about this project and I was very intrigued. The best way I can describe this right off the bat is DeFi Kingdoms meets Drip Network, and what they're doing is pretty revolutionary. It's interesting to see DeFi being evolved and creating these types of projects. Make DeFi fun again. So in this video we're going to go over what OOZE Finance is, how it works, and how things are different. Let's not waste any time and get right into it. Right off the bat, I want to say that this team is pretty transparent. They're very accessible through social media, and I think they've been doing a phenomenal job in marketing. I talked to some of the developers and the team members, and they are very responsive. Let's go over the site before we take a deep dive and see how this functions. You can turn on the music here. It's like 8-bit music. It has a nice like Ninja Turtle kind of feel, old school game. So here's the main site. You can start here to go to the game, and let's talk about the NFTs. This is where it separates this project from any other project that is community driven. Each OOZE deposit is tied to a unique NFT that is transferable and even sellable. Start multiple OOZE deposits from the same wallet. Sell OOZE deposits on NFT marketplaces, and soon you'll be able to take a loan against it. Each deposit that you make in this game is tied to an NFT, and depending which type of NFT you mint gives you different functionalities. In addition, as you continue to play the game, you can add your experience points into strength, speed, and stealth to give you additional rewards. We're going to go over that in just a moment. If you get involved and you do something within the game, that NFT has value. It's tied to your investment. It's tied to your experience and the rarity of the NFT. So already this is a game changer. Loving the concept. Now here is the two different types of NFTs you can mint. You can go the slime route, or you can go the biopunk route. The order of slime: manage your own investment, choosing when to compound and when to claim. Start your own monastery, recruiting disciples to join you who give you benefits through the taxes they pay on depositing and compounding. So if you go the slime route, this is a team building route. You need a referral code, you need to mint an NFT, and you'll earn daily rewards and airdrops. So that's the slime. Now, what is the biopunk? Auto OOZE manages your wallet for you, auto compounding and claiming at a frequency based on your long-term goals. This is very interesting for those of you who want nothing to do with teams, but you still want to participate and make some returns. You can go to the biopunk route, and this is an ROI approach. It's going to be interesting to see which of these NFTs are going to be more valuable. I believe biopunk will be more valuable since it has less functions. Therefore, it'll be focused more on the actual NFT. But I could be wrong. The slime also could be very valuable depending on the type of team that you are in and the type of investment that you made. That could also be very valuable. So either way that you go, there's value on your investment itself. So in a sense, there is no sunk cost. You can sell your NFT to recoup your investment, plus that NFT has utility. Really love these concepts. Here they have one of their disciples just running through the street. Here's a little bit about the returns. Up to 2% a day of OOZE earnings. OOZE is a passive income earning stakeable asset that will change the way you think about staking crypto. Simply stake your OOZE and a upgradable NFT will be minted tied with your deposit. Build a team, recompound your daily interest, upgrade your NFT with liquidity and XP, or simply sell your NFT altogether. Growing wealth in OOZE is more than just one path. So whichever settings or deposits is tied to your NFT, those same exact settings and deposits will be transferable when you sell your NFT in the marketplace. And here's a roadmap. Peer-to-peer loan back with our special credited system, NFT marketplace to sell and trade with low fees. Down the line, they're looking into some sort of loan aspect into the game based on the worth of your deposits or NFTs. These guys are ahead of the game. They're creating a complete ecosystem that is fun to be part of. Press start to start earning. At the bottom, you have some useful links. Verified by Obsidian, audited by Prism Shield. Whitelist checker here. This is if you were part of the private pre-sale. So you can check here. By the way, the private pre-sale and the public pre-sale already ended. This project is launching in 1 week from the release of this video. That is June 21st, 2022. That's when everybody will be able to buy some OOZE tokens and mint some NFTs. Here is the Prisma Shield audit, pretty extensive, and also Obsidian. I believe this company is by Jesse Eckel. They did the Obsidian for Sphere and other protocols. In addition, the whole team is docs in OOZE Finance, a very transparent, a very nice and clean team. Now let's go to the game and see how this looks. This is the game. You connect your wallet here. This is part of the Phantom network. The way that you were able to mint your NFTs on the pre-sale, you needed USDC from the Phantom network. You could either get it from Bogged Finance or Spooky Swap or one of these exchanges. Let's look at the platform to see what you can do. If you go to the training center, it shows Medium articles, the light paper, and YouTube, different videos. This is where you can learn more about OOZE Finance. The sewer, this is not working at the moment. Here is the bridge. If you click on the bridge, this is to bridge your tokens over to the FTM network. If you go to the marketplace, this is Paint Swap. This is an NFT marketplace where you will be able to sell your NFTs. Here is the swamp. Here is a manhole. This is where you would buy the OOZE token tax-free. And lastly, the city. This is where you will mint your NFT and start the game. If you go to the Order of Slime, this is the team building aspect of the game. I believe the minimum deposit is 10 OOZE tokens. You enter the amount here. I don't have any tokens. The pre-sale is over, so there is no access to the tokens. Here you'll enter the referral name of the team you want to join or the team address. If you leave it blank, you by default will join the developer's team. And here is your kickback rate. When you select this rate, this is the amount of money you'll give back on those deposits to the people underneath your team. For example, when they join through your referral, you will receive a 10% commission on their deposits. When they compound, you will receive a 10% commission on those compounds. When they withdraw, you will receive 10% from those withdrawals. There's a 10% on each action. By default, the minimum kickback rate is 25%. That is the minimum. That means every time one of your team members makes one of these actions and they get taxed 10%, 25% of those taxes get sent back to the team members, and you keep the 75% of the additional taxes. Now you can slide this over to any percentage up to 75%, meaning that if you select this selection and you're building a team, every action that your teammate makes, they will be recouping 75% of those taxes, which is a nice perk, only paying 25% taxes. And the team owner will be receiving the additional 25%. Do note there is a 10% on each action on each deposit. Some people might like that, some people might not. This could drain the contract. It just depends how you see it. So if you do build a team or you are participating, there's 10% taxes everywhere. Deposits, compounds, and withdrawals on each action. On your second deposit, on your third, on your fourth deposit. Every time there's a deposit, there's a 10% tax and commission to the team owner. Here you enter your username, you deposit and mint that NFT. The only thing that changes when you mint here, when you go to Biopunk, is that you don't see that kickback rate percentage bar. Here you deposit the amount. You can still enter a referral name or address. You put your username here and you deposit and mint. So that is the Biopunk, and that is the Order of the Slime. And like I mentioned, if you do go with the Order of the Slime, and depending what selection you make here, when you do sell this NFT, this is unchangeable. This is written in the contract. So if you do sell a team with plenty of people and you set your rate at 75%, when that other user buys the NFT, he cannot change this rate. So your team members are not going to be cheated and get those rewards as they usually would. So a neat little perk there. Now, if we go to the Medium here at OXDonnie, they have a lot of great articles and they talk about the pre-minting, they talk about the pre-sale, and it breaks down all the numbers, how many NFTs were minted, the allocation, and where the money's going. So these are pretty useful, nice, easy to read articles. I will leave all reference links under the description of this video to this article and everything else that I've covered so far. They also have some thorough documents here that explains everything in great detail. There's a lot of information here. I will not be reading these papers, but I will be reading the light papers. So let's go to the light papers and break this down. OOZE Finance, sustainable NFT passive income on the Phantom Network, making DeFi fun again. And based on what they've presented, this looks really fun. Here's the menu. It gives you a little story of a disciple going into the manhole and discovering OOZE Finance. And here is the menu. Here is the token. It is directly tradable with USDC on the internal DEX on the OOZE website. OOZE can be sacrificed into the sewer contract to earn a base 1% daily on your investment. The daily 1% can be compounded and more earned through referral rewards to grow your deposited amount up to a base of 8 times your investment, withdrawable up to 365% of your deposited amount. All transactions on the OOZE token have a 10% tax, with the exception of buying OOZE through the OOZE Finance website. See table below for full description taxes on the OOZE token and where they go. So any action, if you transfer the token from one wallet to another wallet, if you deposit, if you compound, if you withdraw, if you sell, all these actions all come tied with a 10% tax, with the exception of buying the token directly from their site. And here are the taxes, basically stating everything that I just said, and it shows the allocation of each of those taxes. Each OOZE deposit is tied to a unique NFT that is transferable and even sellable. Start multiple OOZE deposits from the same wallet. Sell OOZE deposits on NFT marketplaces for a small suggested 5% royalty fee charged on the sale. Start OOZE deposits for your family and friends and transfer to their wallets for a 1% transfer fee charged on your deposit. Build a large team under a modest deposit and sell for big profit to a large investor. They're presenting a really cool concept, and I didn't think about this. I do have friends all the time or family members that want to get involved in some of the things that I'm doing, but it's too complicated for them. And they don't want to set up wallets, they don't want to transfer tokens, they have money, they don't have time, they want to be involved in some of these projects. They made it so that if you want to carry the workload and build a team, you can do everything for them, set up their wallets, set up everything. You mint the NFTs and you can just transfer it to them and just have them partake and compound and so on and so forth. So they made it very easy. Another thing that you can approach this is that if you build a big enough team and you're generating a lot of money, you want to walk away from maintaining the team and handling the airdrops, you can very easily sell your NFT, and whichever kickback percentages you put will stay on that NFT and someone else can take over the team. So pretty powerful. This is mind-blowing stuff here. We already went over the order of the slime or the biopunks. Here is how you earn XP. Buying and staking slime liquidity in the swamp, compounding your investment, and this is particular to the order of slime. Whenever you recruit a new disciple for your monastery or a disciple makes a new deposit, whenever you airdrop one of your disciples, that's how you earn XP. And here is how you can allocate that XP. You can put some of those points into your strength, speed, and stealth. If you add it to your strength, increases the total growth of your deposit from a base 8 times to up to 12 times. Speed, increase your daily ROI from a base of 1% up to 2% daily. Stealth, increase your automatic kickback from taxes to the system from a base 25% up to 75%. And that's how these XP bars function. You can allocate those XP points based on your investment expectations. And it shows here the amount of slime tokens required to unlock these downlines. You need 0.3 times the number of OOZE tokens in the deposit to unlock level 1. So you need 0.3 slime times the number of OOZE tokens deposited to unlock 1, so on and so forth. So this is familiar like some of the other team building projects. To qualify for team rewards in the order, you must upgrade your NFT's charisma level by purchasing and increasing an amount of slime LP tokens per reward level from the Swamp contract, creating OOZE/USDC liquidity, which increases price stability of the project. The amount of slime you need per level also scales proportional to your deposit amount, ensuring that creating teams is cost effective even to those with small deposits, and that those who stand to gain more in the system must also contribute more. So this is based on your deposits, so it doesn't make it impossible for the small guy to create a nice big team. Pretty awesome. In addition, while the LP tokens will rise in price with the rise in price of the OOZE token, they will do so at a much slower rate than the token. The incentives creating LP early and reinvesting in LP when the price of tokens drop. All deposits and withdrawals in the Swamp incur a 10% tax. We already know that. Half of this tax goes to a dividends pool, paying 2% of its balance daily to all holders of slime tokens. The other half of the tax goes to creating locked liquidity held permanently by the Swamp contract. Users can also purchase slime liquidity for additional XP to upgrade their NFTs. So this is how team building will work. Here are some sustainability measures. Cap on deposits. We limit the maximum growth of any deposit of between 8 times to 12 times. This amount can be extended further by adding new deposits or by claiming and redepositing into the system, paying tax that increases sustainability. They also have the round robin. Our round robin rewards don't skip turns. If a wallet is ineligible for rewards, or if you pass the dev wallet, then the full reward amount minus the tax kickback goes to the contract balance. Max payout per wallet. We have a max payout per wallet of 50,000 OOZE. So that is the most you can do per wallet, and then you would have to start a new one. NFT transfer tax. OOZE takes a further 1% tax on your deposit when transferring NFTs that goes to the contract balance, incentivizing users to add liquidity. We incentivize users to add OOZE/USDC liquidity in the Swamp for team building rewards and to buy XP, raising the price floor for the token. In addition, each of these transactions sends 5% of the value purchased to lock liquidity. So those are some of the sustainable measures. Here are the anti-will tax. And these taxes are in addition to the 10% taxes they already have. If you try to sell less than 1% of the available tokens, you don't have to pay any additional taxes. Now, if you're selling more than 1% of the available tokens, there's a 5% tax on top of the 10%, so on and so forth. If you're a big whale, you're trying to sell more than 10% of the available tokens, you're gonna get taxed 50% plus an additional 10%, 60%. Those are some great sustainable measures. And that is it for the light papers. About the team, we have Donnie, Mikey, Leo, and Raph. You can very easily find them through social. They're very active and transparent. Donnie is a technical designer. Leo is the main contract developer. Mikey is a developer who works on the contract code. In addition, he produces all of the design work, artwork, and handles the KYC and audit work. And Raph develops the user experience interface of OOZE and handles all of the outreach and marketing. So great team, great guys. They're fully doxed, they're fully audited, and it's a very transparent team. Let me know what you guys think about this project. Are you guys going to jump in here when it launches in 1 week? Comment down below. I will also leave all reference links to the articles I went over here to get more information about OOZE Finance. That's going to do it for this one. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Ring the notification bell for more time-sensitive videos just like this one. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.